Welcome to the print. Sorry, we just got disconnected because of some technical issues. I am Mansi Phadke, Senior Associate Editor with the print, and the live for today is with regards to the ED notice to Sharad Pawar with regards to the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank scam. So as I was saying, the first question that we've got is what is the Cooperative Bank scam? To talk about that, first let me tell you what is the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank. It is the apex body of all district central cooperative banks in Maharashtra. These district central cooperative banks lend agricultural credit to farmers. The apex bank refinances these banks and also extends credit to agri-processing units, spinning mills, sugar factories and so on. So now this particular case dates back to 2010. The ED has alleged irregularities in the way loans were disbursed by the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank to cooperative sugar factories, and the loans that were sanctioned were given to units with extremely weak financials. Often they were given to units where directors of the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank had vested financial interests, they themselves were directors on these particular units, or their kin were directors in these particular units. Loans were often given without collaterals. Then these sugar factories were later shown to be sick and allegedly sold to close relatives of certain politicians. While there are no official figures, the size of this scam is pegged to be at 25,000 crore. Now, is Sharad Pawar involved in any more such scams is the next question. Sharad Pawar, this is perhaps probably to the best of my knowledge the first time where he is directly under the lens of an investigative agency, and this is why it has also riled up a lot of NCP leaders. Sharad Pawar was also not a director or a functionary on the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank, unlike everybody else who has been named by the ED and in the FIR. The other next question that we have is this not a misuse of investigative agencies before polls? The timing of the ED's move is definitely suspect because Maharashtra goes to assembly polls on October 21st. Just before this, a month before this, the Enforcement Directorate had issued summons to Raj Thackeray in the Kohinoor Mills case. Which also was considered to be extremely suspicious because Raj Thackeray MNS chief Raj Thackeray led an aggressive campaign against the BJP ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. But in this particular case, if we look at the facts in this case, the FIR was registered at the behest of a Bombay High Court order. The Bombay High Court on 22nd August, while hearing a PIL by a local activist Surinder Arora, said that directed Mumbai police, the EOW wing of the Mumbai police, to register an FIR in this case within 5 days against several accused who were directors and functionaries of the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank. The accused also went to the Supreme Court for reprieve, whereas the Supreme Court refused to intervene in the Bombay High Court order and said that the investigation must go on. So yeah, that is that, and following all these developments, the Mumbai EOW MRA Marg police station registered a case against, registered an FIR against accused without naming them, but referring to them as a former chief minister, former deputy chief minister, former chairman of the MSCB bank, and so on. It is from here that the Enforcement Directorate filed an ECIR and registered a case of alleged money laundering against the accused. The next question that we have got is, with the notice being sent to Sharad Pawar, will it limit his movement during the, with the notice being sent to Sharad Pawar, will it limit his movement during the election campaign? As of now, that doesn't seem very likely because from what we've gathered from the ED sources, they are first likely to interrogate the functionaries of the Maharashtra State Cooperative Bank and also promoters of the units that these loans were given to. Because the case is so politically sensitive in its nature, the Pawars will probably be called for questioning right in the end. Also, Sharad Pawar today, this afternoon, held a press conference in Mumbai and said that he himself will go to the Enforcement Directorate on Friday at 2 p.m. and present himself for any kind of questioning or any kind of information that the investigative agency wants. He also said that he will be on the road traveling across Maharashtra for the next 1 month for the election campaign, and If the ED wants to get in touch with him and he is not able to respond because of his traveling schedule, it should not be misunderstood as he trying to basically go around the law and not comply or cooperate with the investigative agencies. Um, the next question is, will this dent the NCP's electoral prospects considering there is already infighting and defections within the party? Yes, it is true that the NCP has been stung by defections even worse than the Congress and now virtually is bereft of the senior leadership. Yes, and this particular move to a certain extent in the rest of Maharashtra will definitely hurt the NCP's image, because even ahead of 2014, if you see that one of the BJP's main campaigns in Maharashtra was anti-corruption, and leaders, especially Devendra Fadnavis, very aggressively targeted NCP leaders like Ajit Pawar, Sunil Tatkare, who were embroiled at that time in the irrigation scam, or Chhagan Bhujbal, and even promised to bring these allegedly corrupt leaders to book. So this helps the BJP in kind of taking forward its narrative that had formed before the 2014 elections. But this is true for the rest of Maharashtra, excluding the turfs or bastions of Sharad Pawar, because what this has done is, over the past, anyway with the defections and infighting, there was some disillusionment among the people, thinking that the BJP and Shiv Sena are basically importing leaders from the opposition, and you know, targeting of a senior leader like Sharad Pawar. And over the past few weeks, over the past few days, we've seen Sharad Pawar on the road, and especially in pockets in Western Maharashtra, he's got a tremendous response from the people. So it kind of, anyway, there was some sort of a sympathy wave towards Sharad Pawar, and particularly in his bastions, if the NCP tries to convince people that this is akin to targeting of their leader by the BJP, he might just gather more sympathy, and this might weaken the BJP's prospects to a certain extent in Western Maharashtra and to a certain small extent in Marathwada as well. How many such cases have been filed against politicians from opposition parties? It is difficult to put an exact number to it, but in Maharashtra, I can tell you that the BJP pursued the Maharashtra Southern scam very seriously. Chhagan Bhujbal, NCP leader, was behind bars for more than a year in this case. Then there is the irrigation scam, for which leaders such as Ajit Pawar and Sunil Tatkare are under probe. Although there is some criticism that the BJP government has not gone very far with regards to the irrigation scam, but Sunil Tatkare was named last year in the ACB's charge sheet, although not as an accused. That's it. We don't seem to have any more questions. Thank you for watching today's live. We'll be back tomorrow with more with another topic that of current debate. Please keep watching The Print.